Hey, this is a little unfinished interlude, but it has to do with some unfinished ironing that I have had sitting around since tomfoolery in October. The laundry got done thanks to Grayson while we were gone because we left right away. But then it didn't get ironed, and it's been sitting and sitting and sitting. And embroidered tablecloths, these are the napkins, the easy part. But embroidered tablecloths are huge. Just a second, I will show you. This is what vintage embroidered tablecloths look like. They will not lay flat. They're very poofy. Oh, she's good. And meet Mr. Green. He's now looking outside. He'll probably bark in a minute because his mother's outside. Embroidered tablecloths are quite a mess. Have pulled out my ironing board. I'm in the living room watching some YouTube videos, and I figured something out. This is crazy, but you should listen to your elders when they tell you how to iron tablecloths. Call me crazy. I tried my fancy steam iron, which I will show you as I iron here. It's got a steam reservoir. I tried different settings. And finally, I even tried spraying water out of a water bottle. And each one improved the process. But guess what the best process is? It's what David's mother, Granny, who we call Granny, Jean Johnston, told me, who you've met before in her sewing room and her unfinished projects. Spray the items first, put them aside for a few minutes, lay them out on the ironing board, and then iron them. I'm using the steam too to get good steam, but this is the difference between steamed wet and my first ones that were just with my iron. Right here. See the fine wrinkles that still exist? And you may not be able to see that, but they are not satisfactory. This is much more satisfying and easier to iron and much faster. So I'm going to flip you over, let you see a little ironing, maybe a little ironing to music, and I'm going to get this job done. Why did they think this was necessary? Hours later, and many breaks, this is done. These are what I have ironed in two settings, what very far apart, and all day today. The tablecloths were the worst. They're very difficult. But in the process, I believe, but I'm not positive, I've discovered that this one was done by hand. It is a beast of embroidery, but there's just a little bit of handwork that looks like it was done by hand. So either this whole thing is needle lace, or they purchased a needle lace tablecloth and maybe did some handwork on it. I'm not sure, but I've sent I sent a series of photos off to my Amelia Ayers teacher, who teaches other needle laces, and she's going to get back to me. All right. Oh, let's see. Okay, that's it for me today. Your unfinished object is ironing. I know, super exciting, right? But boy, did I need to get it done. I'm going to add here right now, though, that Cheryl got a sweater done that has been sitting in her unfinished pile. So I'm going to pop that up right there. Let me move over to the side so it'll fit. Ooh, and look, you can see my messy sewing room in the background and other things. That's on the docket, too, to finish. So Cheryl's sweater right there. She just finished it. And I have been talking to more people who are discussing unfinished objects, including my oldest daughter, who's got a project that was handed to her to finish and that she needs help with. So look for that coming up. All right, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, do it. Like this, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. Do you have any fancy tablecloths at your house? How are your ironing skills? Do you like to iron? Do you hate to iron? This has been okay as long as the TV's on, but then I'm always going to have to drag. Well, actually, my plan is for that messy room back there is to put a good chair or two in there and move the TV in there so that I get more sewing and crafting done and less messing up of my living room. Wish me luck. It'll happen someday. All right, I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.